You can go get a pillow.
Good to see old Danny Rick back into the fold.
Yeah, the goat.
This could be
That's
the highlight of his career or the end of his fucking career.
Yeah. I was reading a article today about Lewis Hamilton. He quoted that he was saying that something about Red Bull cheating on their cost cap again, and that over the next way the cost cap is, in the next 3 years, Red Bull will dominate, which is good for Mac because that's what he'd like, but they should change it because it's not good for their sport. Shouldn't allow somebody to dominate.
Just put everyone in the same fucking car, see who's better.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder if Lewis Hamilton looks back on his last few years where he was dominating and think they should have all had the same car.
Yeah.
Well, he was in a press conference and he said he's happy with his car because it's quicker than everyone else's.
No driver likes to be beaten, and they'll always have a bitch when they are. When Hamilton was, 6 times straight world champion, there was no mention from domination from him. But now that he's getting his ass whooped, he's not as good a driver as what he thought he was.
Yeah, it's a bit of a shame.
He's still a good driver, but
he's still a pretty good driver.
Shows.
Yeah, don't get me wrong, he's a good driver, but he's no Michael Schumacher. I mean, Schumacher won the championship in a Benetton, and it took Ayrton Senna to die for him to do it. You know?
Oh, you can't say a bloke's a good driver when he can crash a snowmobile, mate.
Yes.
But then that's saying that...
I'm going to interject here because a lot of the Schumacher titles actually come from him pushing people out of the way.
Yeah, that's true too. I have to admit, he did that to Hill twice. Failed once.
And he also done it to Mika Häkkinen as well. So
yeah.
And I think he done it to Kimi Räikkönen as well. So
that wouldn't surprise me. I mean, I don't think he should have won 7 world championships, but he could drive. You've got to give him that. He took Ferrari from nothing to everything in a matter of 6 years.
I think that's sort of the only difference him from Max is Lewis is he fucking went in a shit car and won the championship, where like Lewis and Max probably would just stick where they are, being in a good team.
Yep, I mean, he won it in a Benetton. Schumacher's just he's a good driver.
Yes, but if you also watch, Benetton was actually quite a good car back in its day.
Yeah, it was, but it wasn't the best car on track at in his first.
Yeah, but they were all pretty well equal back then. Like nowadays, there's so many different fucking cost caps and things like that, and costings for the cars. Back then, it was pretty much you had a budget, and that was it.
When I watched that doco of it, it looked like when he moved to Ferrari, that was probably the worst team he could have gone to. It looked like their car was a piece of shit at the time, or was that not the case?
In 1996, the Ferrari was like the 5th or 6th best car on the grid.
And he went out and won it in it, you know. So
he won in Spain and a few other tracks.
He brought the team.
Again, having
said that, he brought a team.
Schumacher really shouldn't have been allowed to drive after his first race, but his first season.
Oh, I don't.
But no, he shouldn't have been. He cheated in his first season, and he proved it in his second when he took Damon Hill out on in the Adelaide track.
1995.
Yep, he took Damon Hill out. Yep, he had 1 point between them, and whoever won it was champion.
He did the same thing for Jack Villeneuve at Jerez in 1997.
And he did the exact same thing on the exact same track in the exact same corner the very next season and lost the championship to Damon Hill.
What a no.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
So to me, that's cheating. But,
Well, they're just lucky I wasn't racing, mate, because I would have smashed them all out.
after
then,
you've been
I
lapped
mean-
6 times.
We say
Yeah.
that Senna was the best ever driver, and I don't think he was. I mean, he was the best of his time. He was better than Prost, who was my hero back then.
That's like anything, any sport. It's just an era.
Yeah,
It's an
yeah,
era.
yeah. They
That's all
call
it
Shane
is.
Warne the king of spin.
Oh,
In
no
his
one's
day,
better
he
than him.
was.
No
Oh
one's better
no,
than him.
Murray
No.
Litherin, mate. Murray Litherin.
Oh, he's a chucker.
As
You can't trust him.
Why? Why can't you trust him? Why?
He's a-
Because
Because
he's a
he
thrower.
was chucking and not bowling.
He's
He's not
chucker.
chucking.
Yeah, he
He's
is.
medically. It's a medical condition. He's
Well,
proved that.
Well, then he shouldn't be bowling then. That's
Go
why
back
they
to
call
the
it a
Spin
bowling
straight.
action.
Why, right?
Why didn't he just bowl leg
Ah.
spin?
They allowed him in. Therefore, you've got to give it to him.
Well, he was.
He's got more wickets in less games than Shane Warne did.
Was he an off spinner or was he a leg spinner?
He was
He
a
was a-
leggy. He was the same as Warne.
He was.
He was
he
an-
He
was
was
an
Warne's only
He was an
competition.
offie. He was an offie. He was a finger spinner.
Oh, she like that.
But yeah, he was a good bowler. You can't take it away from him.
25, 24, 50 seconds to go. Parramatta.
Yeah, come on, Para.
How's
Mitchie
it going,
Hagan,
boys?
he'll go.
Is he the fella that polished one of those balls, mate?
Oh,
when he was bowling?
shit.
Again, don't get me wrong, but Shane Warne got Gooch out first ball. Yeah, I mean that's not an easy task to do.
All of the century, wasn't it?
Wasn't it?
That was his opening career. It opened his career.
Wasn't that Gadding?
Gadding, yeah.
Gadding or
Was
Gooch?
Gadding.
I thought
It
it
was,
was Gooch.
Gadding, yeah.
Gadding. Well, even harder still.
I've watched the docu-series, mate.
Okay, if it's Gadding, even harder still because Gadding was a better batsman than Gooch. So
Mm.
Fuck, I would kill
and
myself if my
got
name
him,
was
cleaned
Gooch.
him up completely. You know, I mean, you got to take your hat off to that, don't you?
I don't know, mate. I'll tell you what, there were some pretty good thinking cricket plays in the backyard of Cessnock, mate.
Oh, neck knock.
Yeah, well, hey, I've
Yeah,
played
not-
with some
yeah.
really good backyarders too, dude.
Near my stomping ground, that one.
You'd watch AFL,
It's not-
so you'd know
The old,
Waterhouse.
the
Played
old,
Waterhouse.
was it? Tape wrapped around the tennis ball, make it harder.
I remember when Weepix come out with the Swing King. Oof.
Yeah, oh yeah. He couldn't freaking bowl. He couldn't hit it. The swing too much.
Just got to get your eye in, mate.
Needs to change his
Yeah.
old car to Alpha
So we,
Charlie.
I mean, it's
So
like
you
who's
knew-
the better pace bowler, McGrath or Lilly? Lilly was quicker. McGrath got more
McGrath.
wicket.
McGrath was better.
Yeah, McGrath was heaps better.
It's not just about. It's pace.
Yeah, I know, and I like McGrath too. So, but which one do you think's best out of the two?
McGrath.
For me, Lilly was faster, and he had.
It doesn't matter. I would rather a bowler that comes in on constant line and length and keep
Yep.
that run rate down than a bowler just come in like a Brett Lee coming in just ripping in heat.
Yeah, well, I didn't think much of Brett Lee. Every third ball he bowled was a wide.
He was no Mitchell Johnson, but you know, can't always win.
Yeah,
Mitchell
at his
Johnson was
moments.
good.
That man was a
When Mitchell
beast.
Johnson had that chopper stash, he was untouchable.
Absolutely.
But I tell you what, if he had that stash, I'd touch him.
Just waiting on Quakes to change.
And Merv Hughes was an underrated bowler as well. He should have been up there better than what he was.
So how far from Cessnock are you?
Oh no, I grew up in Newcastle. I played footy for Curry.
Oh, okay. Oh, Curry. I grew up
Yeah.
in Cessnock. I was born in Newey. But grew up in Cessnock.
John Hunter, brother.
Yeah. It was the Western Suburbs Hospital, right near the stadium, Knight Stadium.
Ooh, fuck, that was a long time ago.
Yeah.
No, I was born at John Hunter. Lived in Katara, but played footy at Curry.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
No time?
Yeah. Yeah. My cousins lived in Katara. Man,
Yeah.
I had a cousin living in Katara, my nan in Wallsend, and my other cousin in Windale.
Oh, Windale.
Windale.
Oh, fucking hell. What kind of alien would steal your shoes?
Yeah.
Jesus.
A
Oh,
wind
he
alien.
knew all the. He knew his friends were all the black fellas, so he was fine.
I lived in Windale for a bit. It was fucking insane.
Yeah. Oh, it's a crazy place.
I'll take my kid through there and show him what poverty looks like.
Get the pillow off your face, Tim. You'll be fine.
No, it's a cigarette, mate. Cigarette. I haven't
Yeah.
started on the cones yet. Thinking of.
Best thing to come out of Cessnock was Joey Johns, mate.
Facts. Goat.
I never met him.
Oh, dude, he's a fucking flog.
Could
He
play
went- he
football
went
well.
to the poshy school.
No, I was surfing at Merriweather one time and he was there. And he fucking flipped me off when I was like 8 years old. And I'm like, what a dog.
I knew Matty. I used to drink at Peden's Hotel, where Billy Peden's old man used to
Yeah.
run it. Billy Peden, because he used to play for the Knights. So Billy and Matty, they were singing there. But when I was living in Newcastle once, bloody couple of chicks I was living with, they were groupies.
Yeah, good.
And so for the Knights, so they used to bring all footballers and old Adrian Bronca, and he used to come around a fair bit. And the Harriet Chief come around once or
Yeah.
twice.
Get Robbie O around, mate.
Yeah, I know. I can't remember if I saw him or not.
My uncle played for the Knights back then.
The track's pretty quiet at the moment.
Yeah.
Perhaps we should get out there, get a few laps in.
Okay, yep.
Played for Cessnock too.
They had a couple of good teams, old Cessnock.
Yeah, when he left the Tigers, Cessnock paid him to come play.
They did that in a few. They had Larry Cholera there as well. That's where Mick Cronin lost his eyesight. But when I played in Cessnock, Parramatta come up and played. His eye poked out.
Yeah, we can't trust the Tui's Cup, mate.
No.
Can you still see my telemetry thing?
Don't push the car just yet. Track is still green. Try to take it easy for the first couple of laps.
Because I've got my switch off, so I don't have that effect. Bloody years, one by one.
Tight competition this year.
We only got 13. We should have more than 13. We had 5 not available, so it might take some time to had a corner. That's good.
Okay, just want to remind you to keep an eye on your tyre temperatures, which you can do on the temperature panel of the MFD. We monitor carcass temperature and surface temperature, and you'll get the best performance when they're both inside a normal operating window. Surface temps tend to fluctuate faster, so try a few laps with the data open and get a feel for how to control them. Right, we've got enough fuel for 3 more laps.
Oh, really? You gotta think.
Yep. We don't give away setups now, mate. Because with everyone running whatever they want, it comes down to strategies, yeah. We used to have a course, but now, because it's open, we don't give that information away.
I'm not good enough.
I'm not even listening on Tuesday. I have one front one and one rear one.
You guys are fucked.
Right, we'll be not good enough together, mate.
Ah, fair call.
Feels.
When I lose the front one, the rear one goes nothing.
Well, don't hit the wall,
Easier said than done.
Well, I'm in P5. What's 2 and 3 run? 2 and 1 run. Using hards and mediums.
They're medium.
Second.
Because I'm P5 and hards.
Yeah, both of us.
Hayden.
Mediums.
So our best score is a
Yeah, fine,
1:44.1.
Oh, I can see on the other
1.2
screen,
off.
don't worry.
1.2 off Hayden. Not Hayden, sorry, CJ. Your 0.6 off Hayden.
If
Are
I'm
we
off the
getting
Red
all
Bull line.
practicing on this, or are we
The Red Bull, your 2
all
tenths.
that?
Personal choices.
Are we seeing our practice?
And we're
on this,
5th
or-
in the speed trap, 333.0 kilometres per hour.
Well, I've retired, so...
A lot of people haven't done practice because we didn't do practice Sunday, so it's personal preference. So we've only got people that showed up Tuesday to practice.
Checks complete. Everyone be aware, we've got a car leaving the garage.
Edo's been helping out Ricardo, hasn't he? So when was the last time there was Williams 1-2? Who doesn't get qualifying actually? He's not even allowed out. He's got a quality band. So he's into the last week. So he won't be allowed out of 6 at all. So he'll be up to his own.
He needs to add extra so he's set up. I've done it.
Yeah, no idea that much. Yeah, because Shimano got banned for round 1 because he had more incident points lost. That's what it comes down to. So once you get 4 incident points lost, it goes to the round where, so once you've lost 4, so if you get to another one tonight, or lose another 2, then you lose it for round 1 as well. So it's just to try and keep everyone playing and not be involved in it. So yeah, we've got this week and then the other 2 are pre-season races, and then the start the season. So you've got to try and make sure you don't get too many points up in the next 3 races. Otherwise you could be risking 4 weeks for them. Okay, I'm like, put the fucking ball down to the field. I was waiting for you to take over early.
Right, we've got enough fuel for 3 more laps.
Taxi. And why'd you make it 35? Well, I'm happy with this. Since we're doing longer laps, I got to test.
The difference between 25 and 35 is not much at all.
Like 3 laps.
Difference in
It's
Like
fuel
3 or
load,
4
is it?
laps.
That's
Oh,
3
is
or
that
4
all?
laps. Yeah.
It affects fuel load, but which can affect car handling.
Yeah, it will affect the fuel load if you're running 25% worth of fuel on a 35% race. Of course, it's going to make difference.
I can just safety car.
Need a couple of safety cars for that.
And a few left offs in case. Actually, a couple minutes in. No, red flags doesn't help. 'Cause you still got to do
No, there's no red flags on, so you won't be getting that.
Oh, they are. Shit, can't remember. So we had them on for another race, so these are similar setups.
That's crazy.
Is boss.
Is everyone in the party or in the family?
Christopher.
Okay, we're low on fuel. Box in the next 2 laps, please.
No, is Josh in?
Yep.
I had a beep afterwards.
Tyler, come back in.
Oh.
Okay.
I'll just do it the easy way.
Should have 13. Okay, you got until 10 minutes, so you got another minute to do what you're doing then.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
So finish the lap
11.
that you're on.
So
So I'm
McChicken
missing
not
2
in. And
as Hayden comes out of the pits.
Nope. I was moving out of the way.
No, I
Just
said
wait
as
for-
Hayden comes out of the pits, I said one more lap.
so McChicken in
Okay. I'll tell Quacks to join. I've got him on both of them, so I don't know if he's even got a headset. I haven't heard from him about that. Too much other shit been sorting out. He should be able to join it, but he's in the Discord thing, so.
Are we quitting, are we?
Yes. I'm just
Alright.
seeing if Quaz can get into the Discord.
Geez, them Williams are quick. Zero zeros.
And I can't use
I'm running
DRS
a
in
lot
this part.
higher than most people, I think. Because me
We all
and this
fit
new
now?
truck was 325.
I'll just retire. Can you retire on track or not?
Yes, you can retire on track.
Depends if there's no one there. It should be hard down on out.
No. Yeah.
So tired, nothing's happening.
Wagon quakes.
I can see that, Shawnee.
Bro, I might just chill out, eh? Might have to fucking...
It's got the bass going.
Just playing the drums.
Pump it, pump it.
We need some beats and stuff. This one.
Originally swampland, circuit was constructed in the 18 months. This feat was achieved for 3,000 engines.
Yeah, but you got to finish the race first too. So if he's DNF, then you
Shanghai
won't.
has a larger population than the capital Beijing. Shanghai is among the most densely populated places on the planet.
Oh, he's back out.
This is me, just watching this in practice laps. Thanks, bro, for the big one here.
He's gonna put this one on pole.
You're gonna put it on pole.
This is Ricardo hopping into the
Yeah, it's a more
Can we send him an invite too? Discord, Mark?
Mhm.
How do we do that? My invite members to. No, it's to the game.
It's-
Oops,
what'd you say?
wrong one. Options.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Hey, ignore that invite the channel.
No, our, the old place was actually quite good for that. I think it was concrete. Yeah. You could just hear their chairs. No, you could just hear their chairs like scraping on the ground sometimes, like at the dining table. Because their dining table was above our bedroom. Just like
Fucking hell.
Yeah, sorry, fellas.
Nah, mate.
It's okay.
Cigarette
Sucking
doesn't.
in.
There we go, best lap of the session. Let's go.
That was a warm-up lap, wasn't it?
Yeah, but it's out. Yeah, looking good, looking good.
Nah, he's a bit how you going through there?
It is a shit.
Second one.
I'm calling him.
Chicken.
Revving the fuck out of that.
There's a glitch in the game.
Yeah, using all the wheel.
Might look like he's revving it out, but if you watch the actual telemetry, the throttle position's different.
No reason.
So how do we send him an invite, Mark?
Do we do it through? I think it's through the actual app on the phone.
Whoa.
Where's Puff? Puff's the guy.
baby, what else you got?
Up on friends list.
What have I got to press to do it?
And there goes P10.
Here we go, beautiful.
Because I've tagged him, so you should be able to